You know the most underrated thing? That is learning from others' mistakes. Because people just don't waste their time, they waste years. And the saddest part is people realize their mistakes after the damage is already done. So today, I'm not going to act like a motivational guru. Today, I'm just going to share my learnings that I learned very hard way through my JE life and my college life. Save your time and you can learn from them without suffering from them. Okay, so let's go. Before moving to that, if you don't know me, I'm Lucky, currently learning in NITK Surathkal, and yeah, I make content like this. Now I'm going to give you a cheap code to master at anything. It worked for me, maybe it can work for you as well. See, if you give me any exam today, I have confidence that I can crack it. Not I am overconfident. Just because I have cracked JEE and I have spent a lot of times, I had tried 100 things to crack my JEE exam, and I actually learned the process. I actually know like how the work is done. Okay, so let's break down. The first step, you have to pick top 3 people of that field. Like I'm doing YouTube, so I just pick up 3 top people, and the second step is just copy them. Yeah, just copy them. Copy and learn from them. And third step, just adopt them according to you and present them with your own test. That's it, you're done. And my JEE as well, I did the same. I just picked top 3 people of my class. I pick up some top teachers. I just see how they are doing. I just copy them. Like I didn't know organic chemistry, so I just copy my teacher. I just see how he solve questions. And very less time by copying him, I just made it. So simply. Everyone says things like that this next 30 days will change their life. I also used to think that successful people have their all things structured and organized. That's not true. I spent a lot of time on making timetables, making structures, watching motivational video, and that really didn't work. You have an ultimate target in your mind, but you should know what to do in next one day. You should have a plan for your next 1 hour. During my JEE, I used to study according to my mock test that is coming in upcoming week. So I had a plan for that 1 week. I didn't know that I had a target. I have to study for my exam coming in a year. But if I work according to that, my work will be summed up. I had a plan for my day. I had deadlines for the next 1 week. So that was clear. Time you're working, have your plan for next 1 day, your next 1 hour.
गर्मी में काम करना पड़ता है मम्मी.
Your circle defines your personality. I heard this many times, but JEE made me realize that. During my JEE in my 12th, my circle had no ambition, no discipline, and no growth mindset. And eventually I became like that only. So in my drop year, I decided to be around people who are smarter than me, from whom I can learn. And actually that worked. I was in circle and all the people in that circle were selected. In college also I strictly followed that. I wanted to improve my English. So I was surrounded by people who speak English better than me. I wanted to become fit. That I didn't, but I was around people who go to gym. I wanted to learn about startups, so I was around people who know about startup, and actually learned a lot of things that I could never learn just by people who don't know anything, who just talk about other people's or who just. So if your circle don't talk about money, health and self-improvement, so I think you should live it. There is nothing wrong with it. I'm giving you a task. Just compare your 2 days. The day when you wake up, you pick your phone and you start your day by scrolling reels, watching notification, who messaged you, gave others to let decide your mood. And take the second day where you started your day, you woke up, you just start doing your work. If you are preparing for exam, you just start solving question. You exercise a little bit and see the productivity of whole day. So that thing I realized during my JEE. The day I used to start my day with solving questions, that had a different productivity for the whole day. The day I started scrolling reels, somewhere I gave my mind a cheap dopamine, and for the rest of the day my mind was asking for the same dopamine. So the next time you wake up in the morning, just keep your phone away, just sit on your table and start doing your work. If you are failing at everything, maybe it's not your fault. Yeah, what I'm saying, man. My JEE, I was failing at everything. I analyzed, most of the mistakes were mine, but I found out something else as well. I found out it was sometimes you're in wrong place. Maybe the place is not the one which is using your full potential. Think about Yashasvi Jaiswal. If he didn't move from his home place, for his cricket, for his dream. So I don't think he would be what he is today. Analyze what mistake is being done. Is it your place? Is it your food? Or is it your circle? And there is nothing wrong in changing any of them or all of them. Write down in comment in the section. Say that you'll improve at it. Okay, a reminder, don't take this as a tip. Just take it as my mistakes. I'm presenting you as a learning. You can learn from them. I'm not a perfect person to give tips, as I had not achieved a lot in my life, but yeah, you can learn from an animal also. So I'm just a man. That is my perspective about money. See, there was a time I used to see at money in a different way. I actually saved my money from spending on things that would give me a comfort, just because I think I could manage it. But later I realized that money buys opportunities. Attending events, meeting new people, learning new skills. College made me realize that saving money is good thing until you're not missing any opportunities or you're not prioritizing money or the opportunities. But the dangerous thing I found is that people save so much money that they miss opportunities. An expense of worth 100 rupees can give a mindset of worth lakh.
So how do you keep yourself so cool?
Very simple. Don't think about the result. It's the result that puts pressure on us. What if this happens? What if we don't win the game? What if we don't get selected? But again, worry about the controllables, and whatever the controllables are, we take care of it. We'll get the desired result. If we don't get the desired result, we'll improve. We'll change our plans, we'll execute better, and we'll get a chance to prove ourselves again.
This one I consider as one of the most important tip of my life that I learned from MST. During my JE, I wasted a lot of time. I was just searching about IIT. I was searching about IIT campus video, IIT celebration, what if I got selected in IIT, what if I not selected in IIT. And actually I used to get depressed after that. And sometimes I used to get super confident after that. So when I was solving questions, I was doing study, I was feeling very boring. And I was thinking again about future. I was not living in my present. And that somewhere affected my studies. Instead of that, if I had just focused on my present, if I had just focused on what better I can do in that situation to improve where I am now, so that would have made a good difference in my studies. Sometimes we do the same. We just think about result, what is going to happen in result. If I have an exam tomorrow, instead of studying whatever you have, whatever you know, and the time you have, we just think about result. We just start analyzing what marks I will be getting, what if I get fail. And yeah, if you have exam tomorrow, if you just start studying from the time you have, you will reach somewhere, man. And if you study, just think about result, definitely you're gonna fail. So just focus on what you have in hand, not on the result. Result is just outcome. After result, if it's good, just learn from it and move on to the next. If it is bad, then also learn from it and move to the next. You can't hold your win or lose with yourself for whole life. Don't put the burden on your head. That's it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Expect you'll use these tips as learning and you'll not repeat these mistakes. And yeah, if it makes change something to your life, that will be a great thing for me. And yes, I still need some learnings from your side. I want to learn from your mistakes. So write in the comment section about your learnings, about your mistakes that I should or anybody else should not repeat. Okay, with that, bye and we'll meet again.